Hey, 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 Lord J on the phone with my friend Dom with Freedom Lovers Canada and beyond.
Hey, hey.
So I was reading to him from my course, and we made it through the land of law. And what are you thinking so far, Dom?
I think it's fantastic.
Yay! This is Leveling the Playing Field, Ode to Laurelise. It's on Udemy. You can get it for yourself. And then on Sundays from 7:30 till 9, we're going to be getting together in order to go through this at a level where, as Dom said, as the feedback, that's really well written, but for the average person, that might be a little complex or a bit much. And he's not wrong because this is complex and it's a twist of what we're used to. But here is the heir laws of heirs, HEIRS. Carbon copies and counterclaims can be made with impunity in the public until called out by one with first-hand testimony. But when the Court of the Exchequer expanded their alleged jurisdiction to all types of cases involving debt, instead of their initially specialized jurisdiction as a court that dealt solely in taxes and other obligations to the crown, we all paid for the cultural corruption we permitted by way of tacit and implicit consent. Heir laws reflect the unseen influence of the Roman Catholic Church and its many canons under ecclesiastical law that was promoted by the Inquisition of old and Cops Court's crown and councils as late that would persecute, defame, and potentially kill anyone who challenged the allegedly infallible church doctrine of the Empire of Rome. A papal bull is a type of public decree, letters patent, or charter issued by a pope of the Roman Catholic Church who would use a leaden seal, bulla, that was traditionally affixed to authenticate church documents and support the notion of papal supremacy, which is a doctrine that holds the belief that the Pope possesses supreme authority within the Church over matters of church doctrine and church affairs. The Bible is a key instrument used to promote this doctrine, which makes its phonetic pronunciation of Bible all the more befitting. The heir is where heirs gain their entitlements without noticing the role of the Holy See as an unseen force riding on the coattails of those who believe titles and suits carry more weight than the paper they are written or wrote on. Warring water laws. Water laws are the commercial and transactional world of maritime and admiralty rule, where we've all been implied to be merchants selling our wares or goods, and shares to the highest bidder, and sometimes to the only one that will take us when our self-esteem is shot and we're needy for attention or desperate for acceptance. These warring waters, where merchants sell our wares, is the realm of commerce and competition between corporations we act on behalf of, becoming half of the corpse we've invested into for the sake of extracted identity through allegiance to the brand, logos, logic, flag, banner, or identifying characteristics of the company. This is also connected to the expression, you become like the company you keep. But few made the connection to the four inns of court that regulate the licenses of legal professionals who must toe the line if they're to maintain their position of prestige and power based on their allegiance to the crown, licensing body, they're pledged to. Did you ever make the nativity scene connection as to why Mary and Joseph couldn't actually get into the inn and then had to have Jesus in a manger instead? That's a real question. I've finished what will be read this evening, and so would love to know what you have to say about it this day, and will be on my way with Dom in the conversation privately here, which happens when you actually know someone and can then turn to them and say, hey, this is the course that we're going through, and I respect your opinion and would really love to read this to you. And then while doing so privately, it's like, hey, I'd really like to do this publicly while we do it privately. So that is what this is you got to tune in for. Peace. Dom, any final words?
No, just that, again, it'll just have to be distilled into something a little more digestible for the common person. But again, fantastic, Laura J. Fantastic.
So, thank you. And that begs me ask what the common person would be described as. And we don't have to describe that right now. But it is the question that leads to the answer, which we can write in the comments when we have more time to actually ponder this. Or we can bring it in to Sunday at 7:30 Eastern when we gather to dive deeper into this course, and also the real story of Rome that is our empowerment we're telling ahead of time in order to create it in real time. So, that's how magic works. Let's be on this journey together. Peace!